Can someone please confirm if I'm clearly audible?
Yes, sister, you're audible.
Okay, thank you so much. May I also request you, Vishesh Bhai, to please share the screen?
Yeah, sure. Well,
Thanks again. Om Shanti. Today we are going to read Avyakta Murli as of 20th November 1985. And the heading of the Murli is The Lovely, Unique and Elevated World of the Confluence-Aged Brahmins. Today, the Father, the creator of Brahmins, is looking at his small, beautiful, and alaukic world. This Brahmin world is extremely lovely and unique, even compared to the golden aged world. The Brahmin souls of this alaukic world are so elevated and special. This Brahmin form is even more special than the deity form. The praise of this world is its uniqueness. Every soul of this world is special. Each soul is a self sovereign king. So there couldn't be any other world wherein every soul is a king. But in this confluence age, every soul is a king. Not even in the real golden age, everyone is not king in there. But here every soul is a king. Every soul has the tilak of awareness, the imperishable tilak, the tilak of self sovereignty, and is seated on God's heart throne. So, where are we sitting here? We are seated on God's heart throne. It's not the throne of gold or diamonds, but it's the God's heart throne, which is the most elevated or highest place in the world to be seated. So all souls have the crown, throne, and tilak of this beautiful world. Have you ever seen or heard of such a world throughout the whole cycle? It is a world in which every Brahmin soul has the same father, belongs to the same family, has the same language and knowledge. That is, you have the same elevated aim in life, the same attitude, vision, same religion, and the same godly actions. So we have similarities in so many things. Same father, same language, same knowledge, same attitude, vision, same religion, same elevated aim in the life, and same godly actions. It is such a world that to the extent that it is small, so it is just as lovely. In this way, all of you Brahmin souls sing this song in your mind. Our small world is unique and lovely. Do you sing this song? Baba is asking, do you sing such song in your mind that your small world is very lovely and unique? Do you become happy seeing this confluence aged world? It is such a unique world. The daily timetable of this world is also unique. You have your own kingdom, your own disciplines, your own customs and systems. But they are beautiful systems, and the love is also beautiful. So, in this small confluence age, your disciplines, your routine, your systems, everything is unique and different from the world. You are the Brahmin soul who are living in such a world. Are you not? You are living in this world. Are you not? You never leave your world and go back to the old world, do you? So Baba is asking, are you living only in this new world or you sometimes go back to the old world? This is why people of the old world are unable to understand who are these Brahmins after all. They say everything of the Brahma Kumaris is their own. They have their own knowledge. Since your world is new, then everything would be new and unique, would it not? So, as your world is new, so everything Baba says it has to be unique and new from the compared to the previous or compared to the old world. Look at your own self. Do you have the new thoughts, new language, and the new actions of the new world? Baba is asking, do you have new thoughts, new actions, new language? Have you become unique to this extent? There is not anything of the old still remaining, is there? If there is even the slightest trace of the old things that will attract you towards the old world, and from being in the elevated world, you will go the world that is lower down. So Baba is saying if you have a slightest trace of old world, any trace of your thought patterns or sanskar or anything, then it will drag you down to the lower world, which was the old world. Because of being high, that is elevated, they show heaven to be up above and hell to be down below. Because this is the high elevated world, even as a memorial, they show the heaven is always up above and the hell is to be down below. The confluence-aged heaven is even higher than the golden-aged heaven because you have now become knowledgeful of both worlds. In golden age, you do not have knowledge of any other world, to which Baba always says royal buddhu. They do not have any other knowledge. But this particular confluence age heaven is even higher than the golden age because you have become knowledgeful of both the worlds. Here, while seeing and knowing everything, you are detached and loving. This is why Madhuban is experienced to be heaven. You tell people, if you want to see heaven, see it now. There you will not be speaking of heaven. Now you say with that sparkle of intoxication, we have seen the heaven. So you say it with the full intoxication to other people that yes, we have seen the heaven. You challenge people, if you want to see heaven, come to us and see it. You speak of it like this, do you not? So Baba is asking, you speak to other people like this, in this way that yes, we have seen the heaven. Do you want to see? Then come with us. At first, you used to think and hear that the angels of heaven are very beautiful, but no one saw them. There is this and this in the heaven. Means the different things that we have in heaven, we saw and we heard, or we used to speak in that way. You have heard a lot of it, but now you yourselves have reached the world of heaven. You yourselves have become the angels of heaven. So earlier you have only heard of things, but now Baba says you yourselves have become the angels of heaven. You have become beautiful from being ugly. You have now got wings, have you not? You have received such unique wings of knowledge and yoga through which you can tour around all three worlds. Even scientists don't have any means of such a fast speed. Now, by saying even scientists do not have invented any such fast thing, fast speed, which means which can uh, allow people to tour all the three worlds. But the wings that you have are allowing you to tour all three worlds whenever you want. And those wings are wings of knowledge and yoga. Have all of you received wings? No one is left out, is there? The praise of this world is that there is nothing lacking in the worlds of Brahmin. This is why there is the praise, having found the one Father, we have found everything, not just of the one world, you have become masters of all three worlds. So, this is praise that after having found after found the one godfather we have found everything, and Baba says everything is not just one world, but now you have become the masters of all three worlds. The memorial of this world is that everyone continues to constantly swing in the swings. To swing in swings is considered to be a sign of fortune. What is the speciality of this world? Sometimes you swing in the swings of supersensuous happiness. Sometimes you swings in the swing of peace. So you're swinging in the different kind of swings. So Baba is explaining what kind of different swings you swing in this confluence age. Sometimes you swing in the swings of supersensuous happiness, sometimes swings of peace, sometimes in the swings of knowledge. You swing in the swings of God's lap. To be in the God's lap means to swing in the stage of being absorbed in the love. The meaning of swinging in the God's lap is to swing in the stage of being absorbed in love. Just as you become totally immersed in the love, in the same way you become merged in the God's lap. You become lost in love. This alaukic lap enables you to forget the pain and sorrow of many births in 1 second. So, what is the speciality of God's lap? It enables you to forget the pain and sorrow of many births in just 1 second. It also doesn't take time. Once you be seated into or swinging in the laps of God, then your sorrow will be forgotten within a second. In this way, continue to swing in all the swings. So Baba is saying, constantly swing in the swings. Did you ever think, even in your dreams, that you would have a right to such a world? Today, Bab Dada was seeing his lovely world. Do you like this world? You do love it, do you not? So Baba is asking, have you ever thought of being able to be in such a lovely world? No, but now you are the part of this lovely world. You don't sometimes place one foot in that world and one foot in this world, do you? You have seen and experienced this world for 63 birds. This world means the old world. What did you receive? Did you receive something or did you lose something? You lost your body, you lost peace and happiness of mind, and you also lost your wealth. You lost all relationships. Where did you lose the beautiful body that the Father gave you? So, Baba is saying in this old world, you have not gained or received anything, but instead you have lost all the things that you already have. So you lost your peace of mind, you lost happiness, you lost your beautiful heavenly body, you also lost your wealth and all the relationships. Where did you lose the beautiful body that the Father gave you? If you accumulated wealth, that is black wealth. Where did the pure and clean wealth go? Even if you feel that you accumulated wealth, but it's not the pure wealth that you had into the golden age. Even if you do have some, it is of no use. You call yourself millionaires, but can you show it? So you lost everything, and if your intellect is pulled even then what would be said? So even after losing everything into this old world, even if still your intellect is pulled over there, then Baba says there's nothing to say about it. What would be said to such souls? Would that be being sensible? Therefore, always keep this elevated world of yours into your intellect. Constantly keep the specialities of this life, of this world, in your awareness and become powerful. So, constantly keep the specialities in your mind and become powerful. Become an embodiment of remembrance, and you will automatically become a conqueror of attachment. Do not accept anything of the old world with your intellect. To accept means to be deceived. To be deceived means to take sorrow. So, where do you have to stay? So, Baba is asking, do not, where do you have to stay? Do you have to stay into the old world or you have to stay into the new elevated world? So, in the elevated world, okay, so Baba is asking, where do you have to stay? In the elevated world or in the old world? Always keep the difference very clearly in an immersed way in your awareness as to what this is and what that is. Means what that old world is and what this new world is. Always have the difference clearly into your mind. This will help you to be stable into the new world. Acha, to the special Brahmin souls who live in such a small and lovely world, to the souls who are constantly seated on the heart throne, to the souls who are constantly swinging in the swings, to the constantly detached children who are loving to God, God's remembrance, God's love, and Namaste. Now, Bab Dada meeting teachers. Servers means renunciate and tapasvi soul. You always receive the fruit of service. However, you will always continue to move forward with renunciation and tapasya. Keep the aim that you have to serve and always give the proof of special service by considering yourself to be a special soul. The stronger your aim is, the stronger the building will be. So always continue to move forward, considering yourself to be to be a server. So always consider yourself as a world server. Just as the Father has selected you, you then have to select your subjects. So the more service you're going to do, you're going to create your own kingdom for the coming world or for the golden world. Just like Father has selected you, you're going to select your subjects. Always become free from obstacles and continue to make service free from obstacles too. So, not just you become free from obstacles, but also make sure that your service will also always become free from obstacles. Everyone does service, but service should be free from obstacles. It is in this that you receive a number. So we become number wise into the form of our service. How much our service is obstacle free, that creates our numbers. Wherever you are living, every student should be free from obstacles. There should be no wave of obstacles. Let the atmosphere be powerful. This is called being a soul who is free from obstacles. Have the aim to have such an atmosphere of remembrance that no obstacle can come. So make your environment full of energy and power with the remembrance of Baba. Therefore, there will be no obstacles into your services. When there is a fortress, enemies cannot come. So become free from obstacles and be a server who is free from obstacles. Now Baba is talking to youth wing for the youth rally. You may create the youth wing. Whatever you do, just be content. Let there be contentment and success. But otherwise, this life is for service. If you carry out a task with your zeal and enthusiasm, that is no problem. If there is a program and you feel that you have to do that, then that is different. Now, Baba is specifically talking about how should we do the services. If we are doing it with zeal and with our own will, then that is okay. But if we are doing it or feeling that we are forced to do it, then that service is not going to be fruitful. So this particular point Baba is explaining into few examples or few lines. If you carry out a task with your zeal and enthusiasm, that is no problem. If there is a program and you feel that you have to do that, then that is different. But if you want to do something with your own zeal and enthusiasm, that is no problem. Wherever you go, whoever you meet, whoever you see, or whoever sees you, there is service in that. So wherever you go, always have this point that you're going to do service into different ways. Just speaking alone is not service. Your face should be cheerful. A spiritual face also does service. Have the aim to do more, move forward, move forward with zeal and enthusiasm, with happiness, and by showing the sparkle of spiritual happiness. No one should do service with force. If it is not that because a program is made, they have to do it, it is good if they do it with their own zeal and enthusiasm. So it's not that program is made, so you have to do the service, but whenever you do the service, do it with your own wish, your zeal and enthusiasm. It is not that if someone doesn't have the enthusiasm to do this, they are tied to do it. Do it means to do the service. In any case, you had the aim to cover all areas until the Golden Jubilee. And so, just as those who go on a foot rally will come in their own will come in their own groups in the same way, there should also be those who come by bus. So Baba is giving them instructions how this youth rally should be carried away, or how they should plan the rally. Some points Baba is mentioning to them, that there should be one group who is going on foot rally, and there should other group as well who will go by bus. Whilst servicing every zone and every area with the buses, they can reach Delhi, because it was until Golden Jubilee, they might have had some aim to cover all the areas while doing the service with the foot rally. But Baba is giving them additional plan that you also should have a different group that is in the bus who can move forward while doing service into every zone. And then they will reach to Delhi. Make two types of groups. One of those who continue to come by buses, and what and who come whilst serving on the way, and the other group that come by foot, then it would be double. You are the youth and you can do this. Can you not? They have to use their energy somewhere. It would be good if that energy is used for service. So Baba is saying youth anyway have to use their energy somewhere. So it is good if they use it into this service. Then both the intentions would be fulfilled. Service would be fulfilled, and you have called this the foot rally, and that would also be fulfilled. So you also will be able to complete your foot rally, and you will padayatra, which means, and you will also be able to complete the service along with it. If all the different states arrange their interviews in advance, then that sound would automatically spread. However, this should definitely be visible as a spiritual pilgrimage. Now, this is the main point. It should not just be a foot rally. Let there also be the sparkle of spirituality and happiness. Then, newness would be visible. It should not seem ordinary like the rallies that other people have, but it should seem that you are double pilgrims, not just single pilgrims. You are those who are on the pilgrimage of remembrance and also those who are on the foot rally. So, while doing foot rally, Baba is mainly asking them to focus on the remembrance. So, only then this will have the impact like it is a spiritual rally. The impact of the double pilgrimage should be visible on your face. Then it would be good. So this is how Baba is asking them to make the plan for the rally. Now Bab Dada is meeting with different groups. Do service and claim contentment. You don't just have to do service, but do such service in which there is contentment and you receive everyone's blessings. Service filled with blessings easily gives you success. You have to do service according to the plans and do a lot of it. Do it with happiness and enthusiasm, but definitely pay attention. Did I receive blessings in the service that I did? So Baba is asking to check if I am receiving blessings, then that service is going to be fruitful. Or did I just work hard? Where there are blessings, you don't feel it to be hard work. So now keep the aim that whoever you come into contact with, you also continue to receive blessings from that one. When you claim blessings from everyone, then your non living images will continue to give blessings. So there is a connection. The more blessings we receive here while doing service, that's how our non living images into Dwapar Yuga are going to give blessings to our devotees. Okay, so okay, so you guys continue to give blessings for okay. Uh, when you claim blessings from everyone, then your non-living images will continue to give blessings for half the cycle. They came to claim blessings from you, from your images, do they not? The devotees in the half cycle, they come to you to claim blessings from you. So you claim blessings from everyone at this time, and this is why you also continue to give through your images. Have functions, rallies, serve VIPs and IPs. Do everything, but do service that is filled with blessings. What is the method of claiming blessings? Let the lesson of Haji be firm. Do not say no to anyone. So, how to claim blessings while doing service? Now, Baba is explaining that part. Let the lesson of Haji be firm. Do not say no to anyone and make them lose courage. For instance, even if someone is wrong, don't instantly say you're wrong. First of all, give them reassurance and courage. Say yes to that one and then explain to them and they will understand. If you instantly say no, then the little courage they would have will finish because that will give negative energy, your rejection, and the courage will finish. Wrong can be wrong, but if you but if you tell him he is wrong, he will serve or sorry, he will never considers himself to be wrong because you're directly rejecting, so other person is definitely not going to accept that rejection in the very moment. Therefore, first of all, say yes to him, increase his courage, and then he will be able to judge for himself whether I'm right or wrong. That person will be able to try to judge himself. Give him regard, simply adopt this method. Even if he is wrong, first of all, say that he is good. Let him have courage first. If someone has fallen, will you push him even down or will you uplift him? So Baba is giving another analogy. If someone is already fallen down, so are you going to push that person or are you going to uplift that person? First of all, give him support and make him strong. This is called generosity. Continue to make cooperative those who are to become cooperative. You are ahead and I am ahead. I am also ahead. So everyone is together. That's what basically Baba is saying. Continue to move together. Move together in unity, and there will be success. And you will receive blessings. And you will receive blessings of contentment. Become great in claiming such blessings, and you will automatically become great in service. So, if in this way you are receiving blessings, you will be the great server. To the servers, whilst doing service, do you constantly experience yourselves to be stable in the Karma Yogi stage? Baba is asking while doing service, do you consider that you are stable into Karma Yogi stage? Or it is that whilst performing actions, remembrance is reduced and your intellect is more engrossed into karma because by performing actions whilst staying in remembrance there will never be tiredness in those actions. Those who perform actions whilst staying into remembrance experience constant happiness. So it is a checkpoint if we are feeling tired while doing something or after completing any task, which means I was just completely work oriented. I was not having remembrance while doing it. It's a checkpoint. Those who performs actions while staying into remembrance experience constant happiness. You perform actions, that is, do service whilst being karma yogi. Do you not? Those who have the practice of being karma yogis will make their present and future elevated at every step. The future account is always full and the present is always elevated. Do you play your part of service whilst being such karma yogi? You don't forget, do you? Baba is asking, are you forgetting while doing task or are you keeping yourself into the remembrance? There are servers in Madhuban, and so Madhuban automatically reminds you of the Father. You have accumulated in the account of all treasures, have you not? You have accumulated so much that you will remain always full. At the confluence age, your battery is always charged. The battery becomes weak from the copper age. At the confluence age, it is always full and charged. So you don't come to Madhuban to fill your battery. This is what we are hearing from so many for so many time, that you go to Madhuban to fill our battery. But Baba says your battery is already full, fully charged. So you're not coming to Madhuban to fill your battery, but you come to celebrate. There is love between the father and the children. And this is why to meet one another and to listen to him is the festivity. So you come here to celebrate different festivals, or Confluence Age is itself a big festival, like Baba says in some Murlis. So you come to Madhuban to celebrate festivities, festivities of the Confluence Age. Acha, Om Shanti. So now we will have 2 minutes of silence and then we will share our takeaway points. Thank you. Om Shanti. Yes. Would like to share first?
Om Shanti Yogita Ben.
Om Shanti Ben.
Mind charge, body charge, fully charged. I think I just love that ad when I see. And just yesterday in the Sunday's Murli, Baba gave us such a beautiful picture of the new age. He never even
Mm,
told us to rest on the new year. He says, it's the scenery of the new age coming in front of you. So we didn't even wait in that old world. Baba took us to the new world, new scenery, everything new. He asked, are you still in the old samskar, old this, or have you shifted to the new age? So we were doing
mm,
what it is, bidai of the new age. And today, yesterday it was a creator of the new age. Today is creator of something very small, creator of Brahmins, and something
mm,
more lovely, more unique, more elevated than the golden age. One family, one religion, one godly action. So that's why Baba is saying, isn't it lovely? And the outside people are surprised. What is this? They say everything is theirs, their thoughts, their language, everything is new, everything is unique. That's how the outside world find us very different. What is this new thought, new language, new action? So that way also we are unique. And in
mm,
this elevated world, the confluence world is higher, Baba is saying, than the golden age world. It's no more higher. Yesterday, he took us to the new age and said, that's the new age. Today, he's saying, this world where you are now is higher. So it is elevated. But what I liked more is more than even swinging in the swing of thing in God's lap. I think that's
mm,
what is the speciality of the confluence age. You know, it's like I often see these movies where a child comes tired and tells them, the mom, can I just rest on your lap for some time? And
mm,
you know, it's
mm,
as if all your coffee or your thing uh, goes off in that. And for me also, I just felt when I read that, God, where did your lap go? I was sleeping in your lap. I was merged in your lap. कहाँ मैं खो गए? So I think more, it's a nice entertainment. Yesterday he gave us an entertainment of the new age, and today confluence-aged. But Yogita, well, I still can't understand. Every time, even in some day before yesterday's Murli, he said, Baba, मालूम है कि every soul is mahan. He's saying you are a mahan soul, इसलिए कोटो में कोई and all. But why that intoxication doesn't come? Why did I lose the lap of my mother, of Father Brahma and all? I think that's the intoxication I have of the first paragraph, a dream to go that I am in this world, but I'm still dreaming that I am in this world.
Om Shanti. Very nicely put all the points together. And to answer your question, well, I think this particular thing, why we are not able to be into that intoxication, I guess everyone have their own uh, perspectives for this, and maybe that little difference is the main reason because we are not able to be stable into this intoxication. I think the realization part is really something that we need to, I mean, do we really, sometimes I feel we really, in simple Hindi हमको बहुत आसानी से मिला है बाबा. We didn't have to do a lot of, like uh, devotees are doing. So we found him very, rather he found us, and we get the highest authority very easily. So we actually sometimes I feel we took him for granted. Okay, mil gaya na. So that contentment of achieving him is not allowing us to be alert and always be aware that I have to do more and more. Maybe that's the reason, but everyone might have different reasons for them. But I think somewhere I feel that हाँ मिल गया ना अभी तो ठीक ही हो गया. That is somewhere, that contentment is the blockage somewhere, I feel. Well, that's my thought. There could be another reasons also. If anyone want to elaborate on this point, they can, or if anyone want to share other point, they can. Please go ahead. Yes.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother.
So, yeah, so I like this, and Baba said about the detachment from the old world.
Mm-hmm.
So, old world is, if you have attraction that is only giving us or taking us to that body consciousness where here we are losing the body consciousness, there we are gaining. And detachment from the old world will, yes, of course, take us to loss of body consciousness, wealth, peace, happiness, and relationship. And to accept anything from the old world means to be deceived and take sorrow. So that's one thing. And about the newness also that Baba says is new thoughts, new language, new action, right? One family, one father, one language, one aim. It's all very good. Right? Nothing of the old world should remain. Even the trace, right? Even a trace attract us to the old. That is, I mean, not even a trace should attract us to that of the old world. So we should always remain in the new. So that's what Baba is trying to bring our attention to. Yeah. Thank you, Om Shanti.
Thank you, brother. Yes. Anyone else?
Then, Yogita Ben, just to add some,
Sure. Yes, sister.
thing to it, You were asking me
Mm-hmm.
questions, so even I was looking forward to see कि क्यों ऐसा होता है, ऐसा we every time. And all these avyakt mudlis which we were reading avyakt, like yesterday we had avyakt mudli. We keep revising every Sunday. But now I
Mm-hmm.
find, after reading this every morning, just after Amrit Vela, what rich education, I don't know what scriptures and I have gone through when I was uh, Bhagwan's devotee, like the Upanishads and this and all. But when I just see this rich Murlis from 1969 to 2017, each
Mm-hmm.
one, yes, sometimes there are some which is the same, which is repeated. The creator of Brahmin world, creator of New Age, creator of confluence-aged, okay. But everywhere you see, like Aach Dekho, that lap really has pulled me.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens to that? I feel, only one word which Baba has given in that Yad Pyar. I was just thinking, I use acronyms generally for me. I call it as ER and CA, embodiment of
Mm-hmm.
reluctance and conqueror of attachment. I think
Mm-hmm.
this particular thing, if you remembrance, but whether it's really going to give me back the lap which I was taken away from me, which has gone, I don't know. But as you were asking the question, I was just thinking, okay, maybe this could solve. And as that brother also spoke about detachment, I thought,
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
maybe constant detachment, no attraction towards anything of the old world. I don't think it's possible because this new world also is so beautiful, such new inventions, such new people, such new nature, such nice things.
Mm-hmm.
Bad things are also there, but look at the beauty of the nature also. So, for that to be totally cut off, I think ER has to be very strong. If my ER is strong, maybe all this golden strings, maybe. I don't know. It was just a thought which came when you asked, is there any other perspective?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that can also be another way of, yeah, definitely. Like I said, every soul is on their own journey. So everyone have different perspectives and everyone have different obstacles as well. And how to tackle with that, of course, the base is same for all of us because the knowledge, the source of knowledge is same. And like that, like today Baba said, that same language, same aim of the life, elevated aim in the life. So everything is same, but to attain those things into different ways through our own powers, or I would say our own capabilities, that makes a little bit difference, I think. And maybe that's the reason there are numbers, probably. So, but yes, still we are on the journey, so definitely we will reach there. We have to because we don't have any other option other. Anyway, we don't have any other option, so we have to reach there. Here we really have to say it's not forcefully, it's of course our choice, but we have to reach there, so we will definitely reach. But yes, everyone will be there on their own pace, and that's why we have numbers. That's also Baba mentioned today as well, like right in Seva, Baba mentioned that point that in here you're having numbers, means how much your Seva is obstacle free, that creates your numbers. So that one, because a lot of points Baba explained for Seva as well in today's Murli, while chatting with different groups and teachers. Baba said that what kind of Seva and how you're going to do Seva, that makes a lot of difference. So yes, that is also one point. Yes, anyone else? Anything to add to this or any other point? One more thing also Baba mentioned that which we also need to, compare. Means in some things there shouldn't be any comparison. Like in two souls, there shouldn't be any comparison because everything is different for two souls. But in here, Baba says that you can compare how many things you received or you achieved into your 63 births into this old world and how many things you lost. So if we really sit and make a list, if we can do it like a task once in a day or maybe sometimes or frequently in between, if we just sit and create a list that what I have achieved and what I have lost. So I think we will have a huge list of what we lost than what we received or what we achieved. So that point also, it can help to uh, try to become continuously into the new world or to try to get connected constantly into new world and not going back to old world. Like Baba said, are you keeping your one foot into new world and one into the old one, or are you not? So just remember and try to find out what things you have achieved and what things you lost. So if we also keep comparing these things with our confluence age, then I think we will be able to, move forward with confluence age, or we will be able to constantly be into the confluence age instead of going back to the old sanskar and old world. So that point is also good, where Baba uh, list out what we lost into the last 63 births. That was also a nice point.
Yeah, but even in that lose, if you see, if
Mm-hmm.
you just, it's only that body which we see. See, everything else, even wealth, there are some people, they say, swarg se kya jada hamare paas itna, they feel that they are staying in heaven. So if you see the real thing, it's the body. The body doesn't respond. The body, some people lose their body over here, they have to take. I find that's the main thing, the body, the way the
Mm-hmm.
birth, I don't know when Baba has given so many examples.
Yes.
Everything else, I think, kuch kuch to hai, kuch hai. But the body as a
But
thing,
yeah,
I think is, I think maybe I could think that is the main one in my list.
no, definitely. That is also because Baba specifically mentioned, what have you done, or where is your beautiful heaven body? Where has it gone? Baba also asked that. But the reason behind losing that body or that beauty, that natural beauty, is also, losing other things as well. Because if you lose that, then you lose relationships. Even if we can say that we have relations in this world, but every relation is completely selfish. I mean, if we think deeper, we will find that each and every relation we have around is absolutely selfish. They definitely have something to do with us or need something. That's why most of times, of course, there can be some exceptions, but if we really see in deeper way or the way Baba want to see us in the broad spectrum compared to Satyug relation, or forget about Satyug compared to Baba, all other relations, if we really see, so they are selfish, and because of that we also lost or lose our happiness and peace, everything. So the list of loss is quite big than what we achieve. And I think we also understand this only in confluence age. Previously, we didn't even know that what to lose and what to achieve. I mean, this thought was not there. So yes, only this small confluence age is the awareness. Otherwise, earlier, I think we were always unconscious. In all 63 births, we were unconscious. Now we got that conscious mind, and that's why we can compare to that. So, yes, any other point, or should we wrap up for the day? If no one has anything to share, then we can sit into silence and we can have this homework for our own selves to list out what we lost and what we gained. Or, it's like just to compare confluence age with the old world, to give that thought or to give that upliftment, that encouragement. to be stable into the confluence age. So we can do that. Yes, if we do not have anything, we'll sit in silence for 2 minutes and then we'll wrap up for the day. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you, Baba, and thank you, Divine Family. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Thank you, Yogita Ben. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a wonderful day.